Whoa! It's crazy. It is wild. Welcome. Welcome once again to another Geek Culture Congress podcast. I'm one of your hosts, as always, Louis Speedy Jr. Gonzalez, accompanied by my good friend, Mr. Tarek Lewis, who'll be joined by Joy Franchise and Rich Ortiz later on in the show. How you doing, sir?
Not bad, bro. How are you?
Not bad. Not bad. Everything's
Not
good.
bad.
Everything's good in your world. My
We're on a Monday.
The restream decided to start running slow here. It's crazy. It was just working just fine.
You're not on pace here.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck is going on here. My internet's good. Everything's good. Well, it's too late now. We live. You can hear me. I can hear you. It's good enough to be good enough. Welcome, everybody. It's because I added TikTok. Gosh dang TikTok.
That's what it did. That's how they get us.
See, I was bragging about it, right? Before we started, right?
Yeah, I'm going on TikTok this time.
Yeah, I said, yo, I could go live on TikTok. Shouts out to anybody who's watching me on TikTok. Apparently, allegedly, I am live. Yeah, I think that issue's ruining the whole thing, bro. I don't know, but yeah, we're here, baby. Geek Culture Congress podcast. We talk everything nerd, geek, and yeah, we are lots of stuff happened, man, since the last time we had the show. It's pretty wild. You know what? I'm gonna disconnect TikTok because this is weird.
We'll see what happens.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if we get back to normal here. I think we're catching up. We're catching up now. The internet's catching up. My mouth is catching up with the audio.
Yeah, it's starting to do something there.
Yeah, they're gonna doing that again. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Massive leaks for Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars have infiltrated the interwebs and have gone all over the place, and I'm pretty upset about it. And we'll get to my problem in a bit. But not only that, Kathleen Kennedy is done, allegedly. Yes.
There are some people that are very happy about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people really, really freaking happy about that. And but is she really gone?
A little strange to be that happy.
Yeah, and I would like to join them in that happiness. But then she comes with some more comments in some different articles, and makes people wonder if she's really gone. So there's that. Tomorrow is Daredevil Born Again. The first 2 episodes, the 9-episode reviews are already out in the internet, and people say it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Best Marvel series ever.
Yeah,
at least that's what the trailer says.
That's what it says, right? It's the best Marvel series ever, Rich Ortiz. That's what they're saying about Daredevil Born Again. Some people have already seen all 9 episodes, and we only get 2 tomorrow. Isn't that some BS?
They're saying it's the best Marvel show
They're saying it's the
ever?
best. They're saying it's one of the best TV shows ever. Forget Marvel.
Well, hold on now.
Yeah, it's getting wild and crazy out there. Like, what is going on?
People got to watch Paradise.
What did I just walk into?
Yeah, you just joined at a perfect time. Richard
I
Dees,
hope-
ladies and gentlemen, is with us. We're live.
I really hope that it's really what they say it is, and that it meets all those expectations. Because that's high praise.
Oh, it's very, very high praise. Very, very, very high praise. Should I pull up the reviews? Because we're gonna talk about the crazy leaks. It was Fantastic Four leaks too, right? Fantastic Four leaks. Because we haven't quite seen the movie. Only got some teaser trailers, but there was a bunch of images for that. And there was Doomsday, Secret Wars. I mean, I feel like. Like when I've seen the whole kit and caboodle already. Now I'm, less interested in seeing the final products.
it would be interesting if all the leaks were just one person.
And then that's the other thing too. Like I got people asking me, I'm involved with some other YouTube channels and different stuff, and they're hitting me up asking me like, yo, so what's the source of all these leaks? It supposedly came from this source, and they haven't been around for a while. And I was just like, bro, I said at the end of the day, what really is the problem is that I've seen too much already. Even one image was too much.
I refused to look. I didn't look at anything.
I was like, boom, like, and then like I didn't look at it, and then I was like, later on my algorithm, I got hit with another image and then another image,
Yeah.
So I've already seen too much already.
Well, I mean, there's a difference between Daredevil, which is a series, compared to a movie getting leaks, because a series, you have way more episodes and a lot more time, a lot more things that happen throughout a series. Whereas when you see leaks in a movie, like movies are anywhere from hour and a half to 2.5 hours. So I don't know. I still think I'd watch all of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
even though Daredevil, like the first 3 seasons on Netflix when Daredevil came out, that was a good show. So if they're already saying that this is the best show ever, like, I don't know, man.
I don't know. All right, so let's focus on Daredevil Born Again because I can do some share screen. I don't want to share. I respect you guys, and I don't want to share the leaks for the Avengers and the Fantastic Four stuff. But if you're so enterprising that you really need to see it, by all means, it's really easy for you to find. Okay, so we'll touch on that. We'll circle back to that as when Joey comes, because he's the one who's going to come in really hot and excited about that. So here's by Christopher Campbell for Rotten Tomatoes. Daredevil Born Again. First reactions gritty, intense, and just as compelling as its predecessor. Critics on social media says reintroduction of The Man Without Fear picks up right where the Netflix series were left off, with fierce action, thoughtful storytelling, and fantastic lead performances. Sign me up. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds good to me.
I mean, let's be honest. We were going to watch regardless.
Yeah, we were. Here we go. Here's some quotes from Brandon Davis, Phase Hero. Daredevil Born Again comes out swinging. It's a true continuation of the Netflix series that kicks ass, moves quick, and takes no prisoners. Okay, dope. The first 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again are terrific start to the series, affirming Marvel Studios' commitment to original series tone and feel. First 2 episodes of Daredevil. Okay, it's only 2 episodes. I've seen people who saying like, I've seen all 9 episodes. That's not fair, but yeah.
He said that's not fair.
It's not. Well, just drop them all, right? What? The critics get all 9, and we get 2. And there's some critics only got 2. Has a powerful introduction.
The only thing that I saw as far as like a leak is I saw a fight scene between Daredevil and who's throwing it? It was somebody that was throwing knives. See, now this is gonna sound really bad.
Bullseye?
Bullseye?
Yes, it was Bullseye. Yes, that was the fight scene that I saw. But it was only about maybe 30 seconds of it.
Yeah.
Well, I think they purposely had some of
that one. They put that one. I think IGN put that out, but they said it was an exclusive leak. And I mean, other than that, I didn't really see anything else. Did you guys see anything?
I'm looking for negative reviews. Here you go. Does it get better?
I didn't see anything. Yeah, they had an exclusive clip that they put out. I didn't see anything. I refused to watch because I was like, oh, it's coming up too soon, and I didn't want to get spoiled. So I heard more about Secret Wars and Doomsday leaks.
Okay.
And I just try to stay away from all the Daredevil stuff. I feel like
we're gonna touch it.
Yeah, we're gonna touch Doomsday and stuff because I saw some.
I saw some crazy stuff.
I saw some art.
Oh my God, what did I see?
Some yeah.
Here's some negative stuff. Here you go.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see 3 villains that I saw?
Oh no! I don't even want to talk about it right now. Hold on. We're still talking about Daredevil, guys. Let's stay focused, okay? All right. Daredevil. They love everything about it. That's what pretty much all these reviews say. Here's some negative stuff. Here we go. Are there any major problems? The opening of the first episode is a bit rough. There are some issues with the pacing and some sloppy action. It starts strong but struggles with pacing. Some VFX moments are a weak spot. There's something Daredevil Born Again sacrifices to shock and surprise. Character credibility. Okay. Interesting.
I mean, there's always going to be something. I think it's hard to have it's interesting to have a pacing issue for a series.
Yeah.
I normally hear that. You normally hear that critique for film. So to have one for a series, I'll be curious.
Right.
I'm listening to critics though, man. I don't listen. I'm going to watch it regardless. There's no point. I like to listen to the critics after I watch it, so then I can see like if I had the same issues they had, But I try to go in clean slate, especially for Daredevil. They earn my trust a little bit.
Okay, fair enough.
Like I said, it's a show. There's a lot more plot points and a lot more that goes into it. So I'm gonna watch it either way, no matter what, and I'm sure it's gonna be good. So
yeah.
I
want you to know. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, like this, as I said before, the show before was already really good, and I'm really confident that Marvel's gonna continue putting out a good product that Daredevil has done, and the fact that they've put him in She-Hulk and all these things, they've been holding on to him for a little bit, so I'm just glad they're finally using him.
Right.
Which you bring up She-Hulk, that's my biggest concern. I was like, please don't make him all corny like he was in She-Hulk. It seems like they're not doing that. So.
Yeah. All right. So we got Joey franchises in the building. Yeah.
I'm here, man.
We're starting to talk about the Daredevil Born Again reviews, saying it's the best thing since sliced bread. Best
what did IGN
TV show ever.
What did IGN say about it?
What did IGN? Oh, let's look it up. Hold on. IGN review.
All right, I'm gonna look this up real time right now. Let's go.
Daredevil Born.
They gave it a 4. Watch. Bet you they gave it a 4. 5 at best.
A true masterwork. Matt's slow return as Daredevil and Kingpin's subsequent descent into fanaticism makes for a true masterwork. His slow return as Daredevil and Kingpin's subsequent masterwork. Whatever. I couldn't find a number. I don't know where the number is. What did they give it?
They didn't give a number yet.
Oh, okay. But that was the quote. True masterwork. Makes for a true masterwork. The best TV show all time? Daredevil Born Again? Yeah? Joey?
You're asking me?
Easy?
All time?
Yeah.
I mean, to keep it G, I haven't seen, or I've seen all the seasons. I just don't really recall too much of it. I know it was good. I had to recap. Actually, I had to watch a YouTube. I know shot a new rock
stars. About the old stuff. I'm talking about what we're gonna get with the new stuff.
Oh well, to prepare myself for the new stuff.
Yourself.
I was watching a full recap of new rock stars. I saw did a whole full recap about it. It was a quick 20-minute joint. I suggest you check that out if you're trying to catch up or you weren't paying attention to any of the Netflix stuff.
That'd be good.
But I'm excited for it. I like the hype being built around it. I love the passion that these all the actors and everybody that was part of the Netflix series they have towards this new one. Charlie Cox. I mean, obviously he is our Daredevil, and the fans let that be known. Same thing with Vincent D'Onofrio as our Kingpin. I have really high hopes for this. I think this has a time to get back to the more grittier, a little bit more dark storytelling for Marvel. I think we're getting a little taste of that with Captain America, Brave New World, but I think Daredevil is really gonna go extra with the dark. So I'm really excited to see that side. And I think that'd be a really good look for Disney Plus. Get the more, audience that, like us, more involved in watching these series on Disney Plus. And hopefully it's it pans out to what all the hype is all about.
Cool. What'd you say, Tarek? Best thing since sliced bread, or we're gonna wait to see?
No, it's not gonna be that good.
You say that, you'll be like, oh my God, I liked it. I loved it.
I think I'm going to like it. I certainly liked the previous series, as Joey was saying. I'm not even sure I like Daredevil more than Punisher as a series. Hard to say.
Interesting.
Kind of intertwines for me, to be honest. But man, there's a show right now on called Paradise on Hulu, and that's like Game of Thrones, back in the day. Like let's calm down. Like The Walking Dead was hot for a moment. So it's I think people are just excited for a Marvel project, and particularly this one, because I don't know how long it's been. It's been years. Besides that, She-Hulk tap dancing nonsense they had Daredevil do.
Yeah, that was wild.
Hey, not tap dance. There was at least a twerk with Megan Thee Stallion. Come on.
Does he get do we give him a pass? If it's really lit, we give him a pass for She-Hulk forever for all time? Yeah.
No.
They need to retcon all that.
Yeah.
Damn,
Something you can't take off your docket.
Okay. Man, the quality. Rich, you need to do the broadcast more with your phone because that quality is like top notch, bro.
Damn,
you're like in 4K.
What laptop are you on?
Yeah, bro. No, he's on his phone.
Laptop's my phone.
I know, but what laptop do you use?
Yeah.
When you're not
on a laptop, I use my desktop.
Oh, and that's why you look all. That's why you look like potato quality.
I guess I gotta step up the webcam. I guess.
Yeah, even your audio sounds better with the cell phone. This is amazing.
Damn. Dude.
You see?
Shout out iPhone, bro.
Yeah, iPhone, bro. iPhone's next. And Joey too. Joey got his 4K cameras going on here. Coming on.
Yeah, guys. New laptop.
But is it better this way or this way? Hold up.
That way's better.
That
like that
better.
way.
Yeah,
that was better.
Yeah.
Thing is, I can't see myself this way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into these crazy. This was a concept art that leaked. I don't even want to show it on the show because it's so spoilery. It's wild.
And just show it, man. Screw it. Everybody saw it.
Show it, yeah. But
everybody saw it.
We got Tarek here.
Let's get on Marvel's radar. Let's get on.
No.
I'm ready for the Kevin Feige snipers, man.
Well, listen,
get on Marvel's radar.
If you're not gonna put it on, I'll start talking about it if you want.
For real.
Well, no, I mean we're gonna talk about them. I'm gonna look at them to talk about it, right?
The concept art is not a spoiler to me.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a spoiler. I mean, there is certain things that they said, but again, this is concept art, so we really don't know. We got to take it with a grain of salt. We saw a Star-Lord with White Vision. We also saw Young Avengers with Wong and Star-Lord. Are you guys seeing the same thing?
Yeah.
Saw the Black Panther with I think they're saying it's Damson Idris.
Yeah. So the Black Panther, the Hulk Village, with Hulk, She-Hulk.
It was Vision and Star-Lord.
I don't know who the third Hulk in that concept art is.
It's a Scar. It's his son.
That's his son.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's more Hulks in the background. And you see all those green people back there?
Yeah. It's like that's a whole Hulk village.
So is that a? I'm wondering if that's a different version of Hulk because I know the Black Panther is going to be a different Black Panther from another universe.
I would imagine.
Well, so
there's already been rumors of them recasting, or casting for a T'Challa.
So in this, they're saying that there's a lot of like time travel or apparently traveling to like medieval times. Or at least in the concept art, there's a lot of medieval time references.
This really looks like to me that they're gonna do some Battle World stuff, like this, the Hulk Battle World, But that's just me pulling. It seems like they kind of want to go for it. A lot of those concepts that are in the Secret Wars comic book, like they really are gonna go for it,
So in the one concept art where it's Doctor Doom and he has somebody in chains, who's that person?
Okay, so that looks like Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal.
That's supposed to be
It
Richard.
looks like him to me.
Reed.
Think so?
I think, or it could be a version of Doctor Strange, maybe. I think it looks like Pedro Pascal, and it looks like
it doesn't look like anybody. The person in chains doesn't look like anybody.
Important? Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody important.
Person standing next to Doctor Doom, not the.
I think that's Doctor Strange. A version of Doctor Strange, and I'm thinking that maybe the person in chains could also be another Doctor Strange version too. You know, who knows? But that the girl behind him may be a Black Widow or even I don't know. But
No,
it's
I don't
very
think so.
like
It
very
looks like
Games
very
of Thrones-y.
medieval.
Like what the heck are we looking at?
Yeah, it's his table winch. Every king has to have a table winch.
Yeah,
That's what he has there. I don't know.
that's funny.
Right.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy how
then,
they went back. They went back in time, like to the 1600s almost. It looks like kind of
Yeah.
what they were doing in What If. I think maybe What If was maybe preparing us for something like this.
Well, again, like the whole thing with the multiverse is like they're going in different universes. So
right.
I'm guessing they would have to go in different times, just in the same way, like in Loki, when they were going back and he was like
Mm-hmm.
giving them the book or what, and things like that.
I think it might be
So
more
it's like,
similar to like Multiverse of Madness, kind of. You know, maybe. The next one is the Black Panther. Like what? A new Black Panther? Like what's going on? Did anybody even try and talk to the actor that's portrayed in this image here? What's his name again? I forget.
Damson Idris. He's
Damson
in
Idris.
Snowfall,
Yeah.
and he's amazing in that show. And he's been fan casted as Black Panther for quite some time. They've been saying, if they had to recast Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P., definitely he'd be the top guy to
That's
to be
crazy
up for
though.
the
But
job.
that's like
So.
some official concept art right there that we have.
It's legit too.
Yeah.
You got the cape too. It's the cape Black Panther.
Yeah. But and like I said, guys, I want to put it up.
Unless they use him to pull they pull him or
From the multiverse?
because he's rocking the T'Chaka. Is it T'Chaka? His grandfather?
Yeah.
It looks like he's wearing his grandfather's armor.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. He's the older Black Panther.
Yeah, so I wonder if they go
Have
back
him.
in time to grab him and add him to the Avenger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a good
squad. As part of the multiversal squad.
You see?
I honestly, when I first saw it, I thought that was from Thundercats. I was like, oh, they got Thundercats thing. I'm like, somebody put that in there.
I was just about to say it looked like a Zoid.
Yeah.
Zoid.
I don't know how I feel about Star-Lord and Wong in a bar with the Young Avengers.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one. That was up there too.
That's there.
There's more. There's a lot. Like a lot. There's Doctor Doom sitting down.
The one with Star-Lord and Wong. It's like so the girl that's supposed to be the new Hawkeye.
Oh yeah. I did see that. No, I do.
Miss Marvel.
Wiccan and Speed.
Yep. Yeah. And then you got Kate Bishop. No, we said Kate Bishop and old girl, Stature.
Yeah, and then
Cassie Lang.
Cassie Lang, that's who that
little blob. They got the little blob guy.
Yeah, what is that? I'm wondering if they're shooting it like looks like Star Wars
style,
like a Star Wars kind of bar.
That has to be Wiccan and whatchamacallit.
That would be interesting having Star-Lord lead that team.
It looks like they're like in space because, like Tarek said, there's like this blob with an X on his stomach. It looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Oh, that would make sense.
I did see that.
Yeah, interesting.
I think that character is from X-Men, but Dupe is that character's name.
Oh yeah, and they said they were gonna. There a lot of speculation that they're gonna introduce some mutants in these.
Speedy, you really not gonna just show this on the screen, bro?
No, bro.
This is crazy.
No, bro.
I've seen a bunch. I'm watching this off of I Am Fires' Instagram, who has a whole YouTube.
All right.
You might as well just do it.
All right.
Just show it, bro.
Let me find it. You guys talk me into it.
Why are people gonna come to the stream and the podcast if they're not gonna get the tea, bro?
Stop yelling at me. Hold on, I gotta boot it up now.
Listen, man, we trying to break some eggs around here, man. We trying to take it to the next level with the podcast. We need you to do something risque, man.
Hold on, let's do Marvel.
It's revenge for not giving us the Brave New World screening.
There you go. Boom.
I never got that screening.
Well, I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying.
Now Marvel knows. Yeah, they owe us.
Concept Marvel concept art leak. All right. Let's see here.
It looks like there might be two different Doctor Dooms like looked them at the concept art.
Well, you see the white one. That's very like
Yeah.
star.
Dude, I'm telling you,
very Secret Wars.
we're gonna get multiple Doctor Dooms, dude.
Are they all gonna be
There's-
Robert Downey Jr.?
There's Doctor Doom chilling, and I like that. Like I'm all down for that.
Yeah, that's a
You know what I mean?
classic
Like,
one.
that looks really good.
That looks like
Um,
that's the main Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Unless this Doctor Doom has been going to different universes, like conquering them.
Yeah.
Possibly.
You
This
know?
is the Hulk one. Scar and She-Hulk is involved in that. Yeah. There's the Vision and White Vision and
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord chilling
Yeah.
with some Netflix. Yeah, no.
I'm trying to remember what happened to Star-Lord at
Here's
the
your
end
bar
of Guardians
scene.
of the Galaxy.
Here's
Did
your
he
bar
go
scene
back?
with the miners.
He went to see his he went back to his grandfather.
He went to his grandfather's house and he went to go live back on Earth.
Okay.
Here's
Okay.
your-
So this makes sense then.
Here's your bar scene with the miners, okay?
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, great.
Wild behavior.
I guess
So in the,
hey,
one
there's-
in the one I saw,
there's
Here's
no
the-
age limit in space, G.
Here's Game of Thrones and Marvel, okay? I'm telling you, that looks like a Pedro Pascal sitting there on the floor, and that will make a little bit of sense.
It
You know?
doesn't really look like anybody.
it doesn't look like Pedro Pascal speed. You're making it up in your head. I don't know.
All right, whatever, guys.
I mean, it could be.
Sticking
It
to
could
my
be.
story, okay? Here we go. Here's some too. Oh, is it? Well, I didn't see the secondary one.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That one
I
at the
didn't see that
bottom.
one.
I haven't seen
I'll
it.
tell you that.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Okay.
That's the one I saw.
You saw this one, the Jacosta?
I did see that.
I see that. I seen that
Yeah.
one.
That's
I
cool.
did not see this.
I thought it was like Ultron 2.0.
She is technically in the comic books. You know, she is.
Yeah.
But she's cool. She doesn't turn into a villain. And there was a lot of Fantastic Four stuff. I did see a lot of this stuff. What the heck are they doing here? Is she? Oh,
I
she
didn't
does
see any of
gliding.
that.
Yeah. This is this.
What's that?
Concept.
I didn't see those.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot. I'm telling you, there's a lot. And I don't think there's all. Here's a.
I heard
saw
there's a
that.
rumor that the person who had
the baby
these
one's
leaked,
crazy.
the person who leaked these.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think they intended it to leak. The person who allowed the leak to get out just got fired.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, probably. He probably was trying to just get a job somewhere else, and they saw it his portfolio, and they were like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah, like
He's
we
gonna
got
get hired.
this.
They're gonna get hired at IGN.
Crazy. Here's a little bit more some better zoomed out images there.
Yo, we
Yeah.
got too many IGN mentions, all right?
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
a good point. Yo, what is this really leaking though?
Nothing.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, people are going to speculate anyway. So, I wonder what is this really actually leaking?
Hmm.
The Black Panther part is probably the biggest leak, if that's accurate,
Yeah,
and
the
if that's
Ultron.
supposed to be Damson Idris.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the leak is one thing that we're gonna get White Vision and Star Lord together at some point, which means that at some point between now and then we're gonna see White Vision. It means that Wiccan and his brother are gonna somehow meet up with the Avengers at some point, but we don't even know what universe they're in, do we? Is that the 616 still?
We don't even know at this point.
Yeah, we don't know.
Who the
We
hell
don't know.
knows?
That's what I'm saying.
This
So it's like,
this might be the beginning of like Doom destroying all these worlds. So this could possibly be getting we could be getting nods to all these different universes, like a world full of Hulks, a different universe for Black Panther, a different Wakanda, and from a whole nother universe. And the same thing with Fantastic Four, I think, involved in this. I saw in a few shots, and I think Wong is I think Wong is going to be teaching this new Young Avengers squad. I think he's going to be more of more like a teacher to these young guys. And Star Lord just needs a group to be a part of because he's just used to having a big fam.
That would make a little sense, and that makes a little sense to a lot of these Marvel cancellations of things that they were kind of had in concept. They canceled the Strange Academy thing that they were kind of working on, and that was going to be a Wong centered show, a TV show probably for Disney Plus.
They canceled Moon Knight as a show. I mean, they said they were going to come back, but not as a show.
Right. They
That's
canceled
because
Moon
I think they're
Knight.
gonna go full Midnight Suns and involve and do it.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna make that. I think they're gonna make a
big
Doctor
overhaul.
Strange 3 movie into a Midnight Suns movie.
Okay. They're finally going to tie up that Black Knight stuff from Eternals, maybe, with that.
No, but I think Eternals 2 is also part of things that they canceled.
No, I'm just saying Black Knight. They had Black Knight
Yeah, who knows what they're gonna
at
do
the
with
end
that?
of Eternals. Like he could be in Midnight Suns. I could see that more
Yeah,
feasible.
I think they'll
That would
pay
make
off
more sense.
Black Knight with Blade.
Oh, okay, maybe.
Because I mean that Blade did pop up. I mean, we didn't see him, we heard him pop up at the end of Eternals.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It's going to be a long time. I mean, I guess that Fantastic Four is up next. Daredevil's up next.
You think about it. I mean, 2026 ain't that far away, bro. We're like,
that's true.
10 months away.
That's true.
Like, we're gonna get the trailer for this Avengers movie in December.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you would think they'd have to announce that Black Panther recasting. Well, I mean, that's a hard thing to keep under wraps.
It is, but I think Marvel needs so much. They're gonna build so much hype around this thing. They're gonna hold that till like they can't anymore. Like that's another reason why they fell back from the Chris Evans announcement. Like it was everywhere. Chris Evans is coming back, and then all of a sudden Chris Evans is like, "No, I'm not gonna be in it." When he's asked if he's in it.
Yeah, I think he's just playing into the whole like, hey, I'm not going to be in it. But
Eternals 2, Captain Marvel 3, Ant-Man 4, not happening anymore.
Which is fine by me.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I don't know where I saw this fan art. This is probably going to be really bad and probably fake news, but like I saw I don't know if it was concept art fan art, but I saw a Venom Spider-Man, a Hydra Captain America, and Robert Downey Jr. Doomsday.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, like just concept art, like fan concept art.
Yeah, I don't think you're far off. Well, I think those things will happen. I think we'll get Venom Spider-Man because Secret Wars is how he got the symbiote suit,
right?
Or one of the ways he's got in it. But yeah, you're not far off. I mean, yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah, I think I've seen the Captain America the Captain America Hydra stuff. Chris Evans seems like he's good at keeping it secret. I'm hoping that they get Mark Ruffalo involved, and I guess of course Tom who plays Spider-Man, Tom Holland, because they can't keep secrets. So once they start shooting, we're getting some leaks. If they ever start doing some interviews, it's gonna be leak fest. They're gonna give it up. They're gonna give up takes.
Quite possibly. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it as far as the Marvel stuff that I want to talk about today. Unless I'm forgetting something, Joey, help me out. I think we talked about everything.
I think we did. If there's something I stumble upon,
Daredevil's tomorrow. Okay,
sure to
3
bring it
a.m.
up.
Right? It's 3 a.m. or they're gonna do a prime time?
9 p.m. tomorrow.
9 p.m. Look at that.
Oh, they got me. Damn,
it's lit.
I was hoping.
I will be there.
It'll be out in the morning. Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, buddy. Let's talk about one last big thing that happened. The Kathleen Kennedy rumor of her retirement is apparently coming true in the Star Wars world. In a certain point of view, it was announced that she will be retiring, or that it's coming. But then they caught her on a red carpet somewhere, I guess at the Oscars or something, and she made some clarifications saying that she's probably gonna make movies until she dies. And she is, but they're talking about her successor, Lucas Arts and stuff like that, and or Lucasfilm, should I say? And yeah, just a very confusing time. Is she leaving? Is she not leaving? Apparently, I mean, I'm assuming that she is eventually going to find somebody they're going to find somebody to take the reins of Lucasfilm and take Star Wars and all that stuff to somewhere else, with a different producer. But these things take time, right, Tarek? They don't just hand off IPs willy-nilly, right?
Oh, they absolutely do. They hand them things right off, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
out. She's the person's
She's
in.
in?
Yeah, actually happens pretty fast.
But this seems like it's a slow burn though. What's going on?
Well, she's probably stepping down, not being asked to leave.
Right.
You know,
I see.
and they
Yeah,
may not
she's
know
letting her
what
contract
direction.
expire or whatever.
They might not know what direction they want to take. I mean,
Right.
you know, she was making movies before she was with Disney
Absolutely.
and Lucasfilm.
And I think
Like,
her
it wasn't
husband
like,
is behind the new Jurassic Park and all that stuff too.
yeah. So when
Yeah.
she says, "I'm going to make movies the rest of my," it's not like she's retiring from life.
Right.
So she can always still make movies. But you know, I could imagine there being trying to make a decision like, do you let Filoni take this thing over, or is somebody like a John Favreau? You know, is it still her?
Dude, we thought Robert Downey Jr. was retiring, being Iron Man, and
That's true.
So, you know.
Yeah.
So,
but
That's true.
the fandom is energized though, Joey. The fandom that's been like Kathleen Kennedy's got to go is energized now, and yeah. What do you say, Joey? Do you think these new the Star Wars got some hope now? Can get somebody with some better vision moving forward with these shows, better products, better
Possibly.
IP management.
To me, I mean, I think they need to, in a way. I mean, I haven't really been excited for a Star Wars series since Mando came out, and even that I kind of was falling back from, because it
Season
just
3
didn't.
was very imperfect, you know.
Yeah, it just seemed like it just, again, I've said it before, like it just seems so repetitive, and it's like, okay, it's just like side quest after side quest, and it's like, oh, where are we going? You know what I mean? But hopefully those.
Really,
but I think that's why they push now for a movie, because it's like, okay, we're doing all these, you know, at season 3, like you said, didn't, you know, it was lackluster. So I mean, let's put this on film and really make something more complete, and with, you know, and check the temperature and build sequels off of this, because I think, you know, you got such a powerhouse with not only, like, you know, a version, you know, Grogu, but like someone, a Yoda-ish, you know what I mean, who's a big character in the Star Wars films.
Yoda like.
You got you know, you got a Mandalorian, and you also got Pedro Pascal, who's making buku money these days in everything he touches. So you got to put him in blockbuster stuff. I mean, I think it's over for that TV, all the TV things, with the exception of Last of Us, because HBO or Max does huge productions.
Yeah. But this Mama Bear, this is looking really good. I mean, it's looking very well, very credible that she is getting very close to retiring, and she's talked about successor and stuff like that in public recently on this red carpet thing. So I mean, we have to take it seriously, Rich, that she is gonna retire, and you know, a new day for Star Wars may be on the horizon. But who is that producer? Who is that person? You know, is it Kevin Feige? Is it John Favreau with, you know, Dave Filoni on his side? Is it you know?
My prediction is that Kevin Feige will step down after he wraps up Multiverse Saga.
Yeah.
I think he steps down.
You think
and
so?
I think Russo's take over, and I think Feige goes. I think Feige takes care of Star Wars.
Wow, maybe.
And he's a Star Wars fan. The Russos seem really, you know, and I mean, they seem really involved. I mean, they were supposed to be a wrap after Endgame and Infinity War, and now here they are back for, you know, the next 2 Avengers movies, and they have intentions. Word Pond Road is that they're trying to put video games tied to these Avengers movies.
Yeah.
So that just gives me the idea.
A Battle World video game.
That'd be nuts.
I mean, nuts.
Yeah, but
like Marvel Rival style. What?
But if they did, but remember when
money,
you know,
bro?
It was
print the money.
It was before my time, you know, when they had the toys that lined up with the Secret Wars cartoon. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it was it's an interactive thing, a new generation of, you know, a new way of being interactive.
It makes sense. It makes sense to me. What do you think, Tarek? Who's that producer for Star Wars?
Listen, I'm being honest with you. I don't care.
Are you done with Star Wars?
No, I'm not done. It doesn't matter who's the head of it. It just matters who directs these films. And
Okay.
you know, it's never one person making all the decisions. We got to get off of Kathleen Kennedy's neck a little bit, because I enjoyed Obi-Wan show.
Yeah, it was
You
good.
know, I enjoyed The Mandalorian was good. You know, it probably went a little too longer than it should have. It wasn't all failures. You know, is she going to
No,
get
it
credit
wasn't.
for the? She get credit for the animated Clone Wars. You know, it was really just those movies. Andor was good. Got a new season coming out. That season looks like it's going to be exciting. So we can't like make it seem like everything she did, everything Star Wars did was bad.
No.
But
It was just too much of it.
though. And
It was just too much of it.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And those movies, the Star Wars movies themselves, weren't.
I
They
think
didn't hit.
if Acolyte was a little bit more light, lightly received, better, I think the call for her head would have been not as loud. They
Yeah,
were pretty
yeah,
loud at that
Acolyte.
point.
I don't think Ahsoka was bad. I don't think Mandalorian was bad. I think the majority of what she put out was actually good, but as far as who's going to be the next producer, I don't think that's going to be a one person job. I think that's going to be a trial by committee type of deal.
A committee.
Only because
I feel like I'm back
Like-
at work.
no, but what I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, I just feel like there's so many projects that they're trying to put out. I think one person, like, taking care of all of them, movies, series, everything that they're trying to do. I think that's might be a little bit too much, which is why Feige should just stay with Marvel, because you started that project, and you know what, and you should end that. But if anything, maybe the Russo brothers go to Star Wars, and then that,
No, I don't know.
I don't think they're big Star Wars guys.
Yeah, I don't think so.
At least there's two of them, and they won't be that stressed. They can
anybody
handle
will
it.
be
I
a
gotta-
Star Wars
I gotta-
guy for that Disney bag, bro.
I got a controversial choice. Are you
Feige's more in position for that than the Russos are.
I got a controversial choice. Are you
Sorry
ready
about
for my
that.
controversial choice?
Who is?
And it's
Louis
probably just
Speedy
because-
Jr.
No,
Yeah.
and I probably got just because he was just on in the Orlando show, in the morning show over there on Wild 94.1.
Will Packer?
Will Packer, baby.
Get
Let's
out of
go.
here.
Let's go. Will Packer,
Bro,
baby.
listen.
He's a self-persistent. He's a nerd. He knows Star Wars. He knows how to make. He knows how to produce. He knows how to get talent, directors, upcoming actors, turn them into stars. Will Packer,
You're not
baby.
gonna-
Will Packer will make Kevin Hart the next Luke Skywalker, bro.
Yeah, dog. You're not going to get me to
Respectfully,
talk.
Will's a great guy. I'm glad we got to meet him.
He
His
got
books,
it.
his book's
Yeah.
amazing.
Will, you watching this, Will?
Kevin Hart
Put
gonna
your
be in
hat
his
in, Will.
office,
You can
begging
do
him
it,
to
Will.
play Luke Skywalker, bro. Relax.
He can.
Yeah,
do it.
Morris Chestnut as Han Solo ain't going to sit right with me.
Yeah, Tiffany Haddish is Leia.
Bro, imagine that Lando movie though.
They got to put white people in that.
Huh?
They got to switch that around. Nah, I got nothing against. Listen, the people are sometimes suited to certain types of films.
Mm.
Like, I don't want Tom Hanks is great. I don't want to see Tom Hanks waving a lightsaber.
Well, I wouldn't do that.
So there's certain styles and energies that people are more suited for.
It's like saying Quentin Tarantino.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think wasn't Quentin Tarantino supposed to do a Star Wars movie, something like that? I don't remember seeing that. He was supposed
Ben,
to.
I'm
do
just-
a
I'm
Star
just
Trek
saying,
movie.
if
It was
you-
a Star Trek movie he was supposed to do.
I'm
And
just
it never
saying.
happened.
It'll be a lot of dialogue. I'll tell you that.
Listen, if we're just throwing out directors, man, I'll throw Tyler Perry out there. Let's stop
Morris
it, boys.
Chestnut.
Let's stop
Yeah.
it. Let's stop.
But
No,
I don't
I-
know.
Be a
What,
long.
Like I said, nothing against Will Packer. I don't think that's a one person job, man. I think that's going to be a couple of years of them trying different movies, different producers, different things.
Yeah, they did this on somebody. I don't know if it was bonus stuff or it was just on Disney Plus or whatnot, but they did it for Marvel too, where they had the various directors of various films sitting at like a table discussing how they work with each other. I know they did it for the Marvel stuff, and they did that for the Disney stuff too, where it'd be like,
there's a bunch of Star Wars stuff with them doing that too.
Yeah, and it's like that seemed to work better, rather than saying we're gonna. But Star Wars stories aren't all tied together either. It's not like they all got to come together in the end. So you don't need a person who's like, I'm gonna.
It's so galaxy.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the best part. The galaxy is infinite, so it could just continue to grow and do different things.
Yeah.
I always said we got to get Joey in one of these rooms. So if they're looking, if they're looking. That's my choice.
Yeah, actually, funny story. Joey was pitching a movie called Viernes to Will Packer, me and him.
Really?
The Puerto Rican Friday,
Yeah. Did you get at least
yeah,
that's what's up.
Viernes.
With Speedy playing Pops.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Sign me up.
Oh man.
I think that's it. That's everything I got for the show today. Invincible's running pretty strong.
Invincible's been pretty good. Invincible got a new uniform. And to be honest with you, I like the old one better.
I do too. And I think that's temporary anyway.
Yeah.
I agree.
But there's a lot of I mean, did you guys see it? Should I spoil it?
Yeah, I'm caught up. Joey don't care because he's never caught up on anything.
Big secret reveal. I mean, in this episode, we find out Mark's little brother is kind of being a little kid, like they were, because we were worried last episode because he killed some bad guys that actually Mark had problems with, but dude, little brother came out there and killed some people. But anyways, he was worried about him. He's being a kid. But the big reveal at the end was Omni-Man getting out of the prison and giving the big secret that there were only 50 Viltrumites.
Full bred.
50 full bred. There you go. Viltrumites. And that's why they could beat them. So I mean, obviously they're gonna go back to Earth. Also you see a little bit of Omni-Man, the him being a human, saying that he missed his wife. That was in one of the past episodes. But saying he missed his wife, so he's gonna probably go back to Earth. That's gonna be wild. Him going back and seeing his wife with a new man. That's gonna be wild.
Oh yeah.
Your boy Mark. We also saw in the future. We saw Immortal as the king, and his brain kind of went crazy. But one thing that we did see, or they alluded to, was that Immortal lived for a very long time, and somebody else that could live a very long time was actually Mark Grayson and Invincible. So that's kind of like something that they put into there. So I guess Invincible's gonna live forever.
He might. He lives for a long time. I'm assuming that.
Yeah. They listen. I'm enjoying Invincible. I like how they're teasing things and dropping little things on, just bringing those stories from the past. Like I can't think of his name, but the rock guy, the guy that gets covered in rock.
Titan.
We got Titan. Yeah, we got to see a dragon that was whooping Mark's ass like that.
So, and that's kind of little big up to Superman, because it seems like Viltrumites have a weakness to people who have magic powers, and that's what the dragon is magic based. So that's why
he's from a different reality or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he was saying he was like something not from this world, not from this reality and all
so
that.
That's a little big up to Superman. That's one of his doings is fighting people who got magic.
Well, but we're also seeing how strong Invincible actually is becoming, and that's it's cool to see his story arc. Dude, he's killing it. And my man's getting cheeks.
Wrapped up in the sheets, man, in the top corner room.
Ain't nothing better having a woman be like, you could be like, yo, I need you to go handle that. And she was like, okay, I got it.
My man Mark Grayson getting cheeks at his mom's house, still living with his mom.
Hey. No, they're supposed to move out, and
then
then
his little
they
brother,
changed their mind.
and then his little brother snitched on him.
Yeah, he
like
did.
a true little brother.
Yeah, he did.
I think it's interesting that in this neighborhood that these kids are just playing with the little brother like it's no big deal. Like they're just playing with a purple kid that can fly.
Oh yeah,
just
Yeah.
skateboarding with them.
Yeah.
Like it's normal. I was like, okay, I guess in this universe, everyone's just
Hey,
like,
but yo,
we're used to
we
this.
saw growth though, because when little kid was doing the Arthur fist, and we thought that he was about to go ham and kill these kids, what he
Well, the
do?
bullies.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
he
yeah.
do? He passed all three of them.
He did.
So who's the bully now?
Mhm.
The
So
purple bully.
Invincible's playing out.
That could be
Invincible's playing out well.
That could be a
Shout out
superhero name. The
Stevie
purple
on.
bully.
Nah, Invincible's been awesome. Invincible's done really well. Other than the uniform switch, I'm gonna be honest, man. I like the old Invincible uniform better though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not look. I'm with you. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's maybe I'm just
It's whatever.
grandfathered
to me.
into the old one. But
Yeah.
good for them, and good for them for not having just gratuitous violence for no reason. I mean, there's violence, but at least it's not dumb. Maybe Robert Kirkman. They make Robert Kirkman the head of Star Wars.
There you go.
Oh.
Just make it real
Yeah.
grimy.
Yeah. It'll be thugged out.
Walking Dead meets The Empire Strikes Back.
I think that's it for today's show, guys. I don't remember anything else to talk about unless Joey got something.
Yeah, there's a couple things I saw floating around the interweb. Well, Captain America: Brave New World has now grossed over 341 million worldwide in box office.
It'll hit that 400K, like
Yep.
everybody said.
With the $180 million budget that it had, so that's kind of
Okay.
it's a pretty
I
good
don't
look.
even believe that, bro. That's
Yo, apparently there's concept art
Mm.
of Sacha Baron Cohen in Ironheart, and he's not what's he supposed to Mephisto? He's not
Yeah.
Mephisto. Apparently he's gonna play Dormammu.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah.
But we already got a Dormammu.
But you don't, it's just his like face. You didn't
But
see,
wasn't Dormammu played by Cumberbatch?
Benedict Cumberbatch, the voice, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like can't really got both.
I don't know.
There's that. Apparently, speaking of Ironheart, there will be a surprise in there, surprise cameo in Ironheart. So that's something can't wait for. That comes out later on this year. So Blade is moving forward officially. Kevin Feige and Mahershala Ali are happy with the current script, and right now Marvel is just looking for a director for it.
Are you sure that's really happening?
I think it's gonna happen. I think they're keen on making this thing happen. So, Wonder Man, which we're getting in December.
Talk about something they should have canceled. Oh my god.
You think so? I'm curious. It has my interest. Just the fact that it's actually I think, I forgot what I heard somebody describe it as. I think it's like the actual actor. Was it Mateen Abdul?
Yeah.
Abdul Mateen.
And he's great. Don't get me wrong.
Apparently, it's like him being himself. I could be mistaken, unless it's like the actual character, Wonder Man. Well, it's actually like a guy he's an actor. He's trying to get the role of Wonder Man, which is like a fictional movie inside the MCU. So it kind of follows that whole story. But yeah, I don't know. I've been reading a few things of people talking about it because it has my interest. But it is going to have 8 episodes. There's runtimes are going to be between 20 and 40 minutes, according to Collider.
Interesting.
And
I'm
when
hoping
Tom,
that they don't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to.
I'm hoping they don't She-Hulk us with Wonder Man. You know, like at least they're telling us ahead of time that he's going to be an actor trying to play a character named Wonder Man. You know, at least they're telling us. But I hope they don't She-Hulk this thing, or maybe they can because it's Wonder Man. It's not the most popular character that and they can kind of play with it. But we'll see. We'll see.
I'm curious. I think out of all the Marvel stuff that's coming, I mean, I'm excited for Daredevil tomorrow, but Wonder Man kind of has like my interest because I've never really read the character. It seems like kind of like a really comic booky thing to do is create a show around a character named Wonder Man. So I'm curious to know like how this plays out, and the fact that they're giving it like this, almost like a real like this could be happening among us type of vibe. With an actor who's trying to go for the role and somehow gets the powers of the character that he's playing. So I'm just curious to how the whole story unfolds.
Yeah.
Moving on, I think Tom Hiddleston was asked if he's going to be in Doomsday or Secret Wars, quote unquote. I don't know. I love that that's like a thing.
That's
Like
good,
you just
though.
asking me, that's like
good.
big news. I don't know.
That's good though.
Tom Hiddleston can keep a secret. I keep forgetting that Loki's at the end of that tree of time or whatever it was. Which is some of the best
holding
visuals.
On to those timelines, holding on for dear life to those timelines.
What a great ending
to a show. He didn't even know there was a Wonder Man. See, just cancel that. Cancel it. Come on, Kevin Feige. It's not too late. Write it off.
Let Yaya my team get this money, dog. Let Yaya my team get this money, dude. You don't just come up on these roles.
You can't just clip Yaya like that, man.
Yeah.
But then on the DC side of things, we got our Green Lanterns taking a stroll. This is allegedly the first look. They got some green ring. He's got a green ring on there. If you want to zoom into that.
I saw this. I wasn't sure if this was real or they were just walking to the set from the trailers.
No, James Gunn posted it.
Yeah. I thought like later it was real. I was like, it looks like they're just walking together.
It's funny.
They probably headed to craft services. What's the big deal?
I thought it was a Hacksaw Ridge sequel.
Oh damn! Pow 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 pow. Wow.
Like these actors. I like these actors though. I'm here for Green Lantern.
That was the movie he was in, by the way. Relax.
Yeah.
No, but man, Green Lantern. I mean, it's just good to see DC actually doing something.
Yeah,
well, I heard they're canceling stuff too. They're getting rid of some stuff. Yeah, some stuff that they talked about.
Yeah, they did. James Gunn had a little chill meeting with some friendly press. He was talking about He said definitely that Robert Pattinson is not his Batman. That the Batman 2 is being developed to come out, and that he does have Brave and Bold. He does have a Batman for his universe in the works, and that's coming. And yeah, that was pretty much the what he revealed there. I was trying to find. He also, I guess he told him that there was a Teen Titans movie in development as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's in development. The Clayface movie is a real thing.
I don't get the Clayface thing being a thing. Like that's a little OD.
Yeah, it's a little wild. It's a little wild in DC. James Gunn's a little unorthodox, to say the least.
I think that's gonna end up being scrapped too.
The Waller show is still happening. Even though we got.
I mean, I'm all for the Waller show. Makes sense. Like that's world building by her, like creating the Creature Commandos, the Suicide Squad, that type of deal. So I think that's kind of what her whole story is going to be centered around. So I mean, that makes sense to me more than a Clayface movie. I feel like Amanda Waller's more popular than Clayface, and actually has more substance to her character than Clayface does. I mean, Clayface is cool, but he's a cool villain inside of like a Batman movie, and he'd be cool for like a secondary villain in the Batman movie.
And he did say that the Authority, although he did really want it to come out really soon, that he couldn't quite, couldn't get a script to gel yet. So that's been delayed a little bit. And they kind of pushed it back a little bit on their list. There's still a Booster Gold thing happening.
Yeah, Booster Gold is not happening.
They cancel that one?
That's not happening.
Okay, well, let's go. Come off.
Which is fine by me. I was cool on Booster Gold.
That's it. We got to end the show because Mama Bear says Richie's tired. Got to put him to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Rich is over there working on that Viernes script.
Yeah. Cuba want to steal your idea, bro. He's talking about
Mama Bear. I'm not tired. I'm just, I just been crying a little bit, I've been crying at how bad Captain America Brave New World was,
Oh, that wasn't that bad. There's been worse stuff.
Cut it out.
I got a show for you to watch called Acolyte.
Hey, I'm just happy. I'm just happy that they said that Robert Pattinson was not the Batman.
No.
Because now it gives me hope that Alan Richardson could be the Batman.
Yeah. I want that.
After
Oh.
seeing him whooping everybody's ass in Reacher, I think he could be the Batman.
I think so too.
Dude's getting big, though, isn't he? I mean, like physically, he play Hulk right now if he wanted to.
Yeah,
he could, but he's getting swole, man. That's a big guy.
Yeah,
I would like to see him as. I would like to see him in that role. I think he really deserves to be Batman.
I'll tell you right now,
if he wasn't feeling it. I was like, honey, he could be Batman, the next Batman. She was like, I don't know, I don't see him like that. Well, he'll be Bruce Wayne. I don't know. My wife was like,
Listen,
yeah.
If he plays Batman, I'm not critiquing him because I don't want him pulling up on me. Pulling them Reacher moves on your boy. I can't deal, dude. Throwing me over cars and stuff. Nah, I'm good. I like him as Batman. I thought
you
was really good.
Captain America 4 is better than Kraven. Mama Bear says it. Okay?
It is better than Kraven.
It is.
It's better than Kraven.
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Mama Bear, if you directed a movie today and put it out without even editing it, shoot, you ain't even gotta have. There could be a silent movie. It's better than Kraven.
And it's better than Thor: Love and Thunder. I agree too. Thor: Love and Thunder crashes at the end, really bad.
In the middle,
all right, guys, that's it. Yeah, in the middle too. All right, guys, I think that's it for today's show. For now, we're just gonna be here all day. We got things to do. Tarek, let everyone know. Listen to the audio version of the podcast. How they can follow you, sir?
The Tarek Lewis on Instagram and also on YouTube.
Mr. Joey Franchise.
Tap in with me at Joey Franchise on all social platforms, or you can just Google me because I'm Googleable. So
He's Googleable. Put the Z in it, okay? And now he'll yell at you.
Yeah.
Mr. Richard Tees, let him know how they can follow you, sir.
Richie_Ortiz on all social media platforms. And I'll catch you on Twitch and Kick right after this.
Hey, there you go. Holler at me. Come follow me at DJ SpeedyJR, all the socials. And I was about to speak Spanish because I've been talking more Spanish more than ever since.
En la mezcla
con
DJ Speedy
on 92.5 Maxima. So yeah, you can check me out there. And all right, guys, have a good one, everybody. Be safe. Follow the show, Geek Culture Congress podcast on Instagram. Listen to you just want to consume the audio version of this. By all means, find us where you listen to your podcast, Geek Culture Congress podcast. The live show. You want to be part of the live show? You want to be in the comments telling us how we suck? Well, you got to be here live when we're live. That means you got to subscribe to the Speedy's Multiverse YouTube channel. Go subscribe, and you can tell us how bad we are in person.
Yeah, and Richie_Ortiz too.
Yeah, sure. Hit us up. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe. We will see you next week, and we're going to talk about Daredevil, Born Again, the greatest TV show ever made.
We only got 2 episodes. We can't say that yet.
Well, we're gonna see if it's the greatest show.
No one skip it. No one skip it, please. Don't be that way. We're spoiling.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good one, everybody. Be safe.
Peace.
Enjoy.
Peace.
Bye-bye.